Welcome to another Dark Nook video. I found this weird doll in a thrift shop. It has this twisty neck thing going on, and I couldn't tell if it was broken or if it was just made that way on purpose, with the head all tilted at an odd angle. Either way, it reminded me a bit of the ghost girl from Phasmophobia, so I decided to do a resculpt of the head. It didn't appear to be broken, but when I got it apart, I found that the fabric where the head was mounted to the body had ripped. So, I'd have to find a new way to attach the head to the body. That was simple enough. I just popped out the eyes and ran a wire down through the head to a wooden dowel, which I would zip tie around the arms, kind of like a backpack. With all the new sculpting I was doing, the dowel would be anchored very securely. I'll be using water weld epoxy putty for the base of the sculpt, because once it's cured, this stuff is like steel. It starts off very gooey and hardens up after about 40 minutes, and after about 24 hours it is rock hard. But you only have about 20 minutes of workable sculpting time before it's too firm to do anything with, so I'm just using it for the base. It doesn't have a lot of detail, just some rough shapes. Once I have the basic base done, I switch over to epoxy clay, which works the same way. It's a two-part clay. You mix A and B together in equal parts, and there's a chemical reaction that causes the clay to harden up. But epoxy clay is made for sculpting, so you have a longer work time. It starts out a bit more firm and has about 30 or 45 minutes of sculpting time before it gets too hard to work with. So I have to sculpt in phases, focusing only on one layer at a time. And rather than sculpting the teeth as I go, I make all the teeth ahead of time, so I can just poke them into the sculpt. That saves a ton of time. And once all the sculpting is done, I move on to painting. The painting process is pretty straightforward. When all the paint's dry, I coat the sculpt with Mod Podge, matte for the skin and gloss on the mouth, so that the mouth stays looking nice and wet. Then I attach the head to the body and dress the new Phasmophobia Ghost Girl doll. And here she is, all finished. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.